Man United 0, Watford 0. Very disappointed, man. Very disappointed in the result. And it's a tough one to take because it's what we deserved in the end, because we didn't do enough to win the game. We did in the first half. We did in the first half in terms of we did enough to score, and we keep not taking these chances. And the second half it just dwindled from us. It just dwindled from us. You know, I said it before the game, didn't I? I said it so many times in the build up to this game, in the road trip today. Our record against teams in the bottom three or down the bottom of the table has been bad. A lot of people were saying nice, easy game. It's going to be this. It's going to be that. And it wasn't. And there's a mentality problem that when we don't take our chances and we don't get what we think we deserve or what we should get in them moments, the performance does this. The performance does this, and we don't have the gears to go up and take it to the next level. You know, it's almost like it doesn't matter whether we're playing Atletico Madrid away from home or whether we're playing Watford at home. The type of performance is the same. Now, yes, it was arguably better in the first half than it was all game against Atletico. But what I would say is that in them moments where it's not going for us, we can't make it happen. Watford, to be fair to them, listen, people are going to say, oh, Watford did. They defended well. And guess what? They didn't even have to be at their sparkling best. They're probably leaving there saying, do you know what? That was fairly comfortable. I bet, you know, their defenders are on that bus saying, you know what, I thought it would have been a lot more. I thought it would have been a lot harder than that. I thought it would have been a lot harder than that. Considering how the first half went, they were, I'm not going to say fortunate to go in 0-0, but on a different day they could have been 2 or 3 down. We didn't take our chances. And then it's up to us now. The onus is on us now to put pressure on them and create chances. Ben Foster didn't have a thing to do. All Ben Foster had to do in the second half was make sure he saw the clock out. You know, he's an experienced player, knows what to do. Take the sting out of the game. Take your time with your goal kicks. You know, get the crowd up. Get the crowd more annoyed, and he did that. Can't blame Watford for that. They come in there fighting for their lives, and that's what I'm saying about playing against teams that are fighting for their lives. You cannot discredit them, and that's why they deserved what they got today. But for us, Bruno Fernandes, he has to score. He's got to score that, Bruno. He has to. You know, it was like that against Middlesbrough. Didn't get the goal. He's clean through. Alanga's slid him in perfectly. Yes, Foster comes out and makes a save to his right, but you know, he shouldn't be giving Foster the chance to make that. How you doing? You shouldn't be giving Foster the chance to make that save. You know, he could pass it, or he's got the whole goal on the other side. Misses. Ronaldo, fine margins, just offside. The cross from Paul Pogba to Bruno again gets it all wrong. It just wasn't good enough. And actually, when I deep it wasn't like we peppered Watford though. We actually didn't pepper Watford for the whole game. It was that first half where there was, if you think about it, okay, you're just offside, so that's a fine margin with Ronaldo. Bruno has to score that one. That's the one. The header, a bit of a half chance really, and the one with Pogba. So really there's 3 chances there. Apart from them 3 chances, we created nothing solid, concrete for the rest of the game. Actually, the Elanga one, I would say. The Elanga one, he probably should do better. So, okay, maybe I'm being a harsh there, but there are more. But still, not on target in terms of, you know, where you should score. Ben Foster, like I said, didn't have anything to do. And it's a common theme. We're looking at the race for top 4. You look at what Arsenal did against Wolves. They got it done. They kept going to the end. Yeah, they got a little bit of luck with the Lacazette own goal, whatever. But that comes from pressure and a way of playing that's going to consistently keep a team under the cosh. You know, they did it against, who was it? Brentford. What was it? 0-0 at half time, I think. And then they come out second half and they raise it. They get what they deserve because they can keep going through the gears. And at the moment, they're looking like the favourites to get us top 4. Do we deserve top 4? What does top 4 look like? You know, it's almost like something that I just hope will just. I just like, just let the season just dwindle.
Up tip, up right.
Let it just dwindle out, because it feels like the season's just petering out. Anytime we get a couple of good results, it's followed up by a mediocre one and then a poor one, then a good one. You know, we got Manchester City on Sunday. God knows what's going to happen there. God knows what Man United's going to turn up, and that's how it's going to be to the end of the season. There's a hell of a lot to change at the football club. There's a hell of a lot going on, and it's not going to change anytime soon. I do agree with people saying the players have to take that. The players will be in there absolutely gutted. They've got to take that on the chin. They've got to say, you know what, we're better than that. We're better than that, and we're not putting it in consistently enough. You know, they're not getting it done. They're not, and you can't win football matches like that, let alone work towards an objective of getting top 4. So look, positives. I've started. The positive is that we're creating chances in that, but I'm also starting to like not even remember that that's a positive anymore, because actually we're not scoring. We're not scoring those chances, and also we don't keep that pressure up for long enough. If you miss a couple of chances, it's fine if you play in a way that you know you're going to get more. But with us, like I said, first half against Burnley, felt sorry for ourselves going 1-0 up, couldn't do anything second half. Almost the whole game against Atletico, poor. You look at home against Southampton, first 35 minutes really good, then poor. It's just yeah, exactly.
Done the job, sorry mate.
And that's just it. Yeah.
Watford, they came the day, they done their job. Man United were, I wouldn't say they were poor, but I would say that they done what they were supposed to have done.
Yeah.
Hodgson was fine. He knows the team inside out as well as their own manager.
It shows that Watford as well, they were as good as they needed to be against an average United side.
Watford came, they done the job, they got their point and their way home happy.
Yeah.
Listen, at the end of the day, we were fighting for the 3 points, not them. We were.
Yeah.
Right? They're happy to get a point to help get out of the relegation as well, mate. It's simple
And
as
you look
that,
at our
mate.
record against teams in the bottom three. You look at Burnley draw, Newcastle draw,
Burnley,
Norwich lucky penalty.
Yeah.
We don't do well against these teams,
don't,
and these lot beat us 4-1 last time we played them.
Listen, it's been for Scotland as well, and being from an outsider, I know that, see the smaller teams, they up their ante against Man United, the Chelseas, the Man Cities, every bloody weekend, mate, they do this.
Yeah.
Then they lay back for Crystal Palace, not saying Crystal Palace is a small team, but Crystal Palace, Brighton Hove Albion, and they tend to relax, but they bring on
the pressure's off them when they play teams like that.
Mate,
and they just stay in their shape, stay compact. But that happens too much with Man United. It's almost like people think, I tell you what, ride through whatever storm they have where they have a flurry of chances, and then we'll be all right.
We shouldn't be riding through storms, mate. The players that we've got, the players that we've signed, we should, right, 3 points should have been in the bag, fair enough, but it wasn't, because the team done their homework, came in, done their job, went home, blah blah blah.
And we're wasteful, we're missing clear chances,
mate. So wait, right, as a Man United man yourself, same as us and that, where are you going to draw the line? Do you draw the line at your manager coming as an intern manager, spending all this money, bringing all these players in again, we waste money, then 4 months down the line we're getting a new manager, so what happens to all these players? I mean, we've done it with Van der Beek, mate. He's absolutely having a blinder at Everton, goes away to Everton, comes back, you know what I mean, and we're sitting
the common denominator is here. Players are coming here and not
mate. Absolutely. We fought to get the player here. Why not keep him here? Why are we loaning them out and selling other players to other clubs when we need them here? You can see today, as you say, against Watford, mate, we need the midfield, we need the forwards. Cristiano Ronaldo does a great job week in, week out, but to be fair,
looking a bit leggy now, isn't he?
He's not our man.
Cavani can't stay fit, so he's got to play
now, mate. He's not our man anymore. He's done what he's had to do in the previous time, but the team has to be built around Manchester United, not round Cristiano Ronaldo.
Agree with that.
Listen,
thanks for talking to me. I agree.
Thanks,
I agree.
lads. What's
That's
on?
true. United View, check it out.
Thanks, lads.
You see yourself on there. Nice one. Cheers, fellas. Nice one. Cheers. It just sums up the frustration, doesn't it? You know, it sums up the frustration on the Ronaldo situation. He said he's not our man anymore. Ronaldo linked up well, and we should have scored from it, but that's another debate for another thing. I'm massively disappointed. Credit to Watford, they got what they deserved. Like he said, they've come here, they're fighting for their lives, and this is why I say, when you play against teams down the bottom of the league, do not take it for a given. People were saying, come on, flex. No. This is why. Credit to them. You know, that could be something that helps them stay up. I want them to stay up. I like Watford. So, yeah. Anyway, big up to yourself, and we'll see you again. Well, Sunday, City, peak.